Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the 2019-2020 Minnesota Timberwolves. So, unfortunately, this is not going to be one of the teams in the NBA playoffs. So, they look towards the NBA offseason to try to improve their rosters, make some tough choices out there, try to get things back on track for the beginning of next season. So, as far as this team goes, we have Karl-Anthony Towns. This guy is not going anywhere. I mean, he's got 5 years, $158 million contract, but you look at his stats this season. 24 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. The defense is getting better. 3-point shots, great. He's exactly what you want from the center position in this era of basketball. So, yeah, he's not going anywhere. You got Derrick Rose, who is now on an expiring deal. Of course, he didn't play for that much money last season, but he did average 19 points and about 4 assists per game. So, my thoughts is this. If D-Rose wants to come back on this team for a decent-sized contract, then I will definitely have him out there. I do like him in that 6-man role just because, with the injury history and stuff, I don't want to, play him too much out there, but coming off the bench and score 19 points, that is a big-time asset. Then you got Andrew Wiggins. I have no idea what to do with Andrew Wiggins whatsoever, man, because he just seems like he's not living up to no $122 million contract, $28 million a season. He's only 24. That's a good thing. But, I mean, the stats are going down. The shooting efficiency is at an all-time low. The 3-point shot is low. Can't make a free throw. I don't know what to do with Andrew Wiggins, guys. We are definitely going to have to decide if we want to try to invest in him or trade him to a different team and try to get a draft pick or, try to save some salary. Do something like that. You got Robert Covington. I like him a lot. Very solid 3-and-D player. You got Taj Gibson expiring. I don't know if I'm bringing him back. Jeff Teague has a $19 million player option, which he is, probably going to accept that. I know I would if I was Jeff Teague and had injury issues and, was 31 and was going to get $19 million. Dario Saric, nice stretch big. Dieng out there, I mean, he's 29. Not a bad, backup center. Look at his numbers, 6 points, 4 rebounds, nearly 1 steal, 1 block per game. Decent offensively, but, I mean, he's definitely not as good as he once was. And at the same time, $16 million a season. So, I definitely don't like that, especially going to free agency. And besides for that, man, you got, Josh Okogie out there, who's 20-year-old player, really solid defensively. Decent score, too, man. I mean, 8 points per game. Yeah, the field goal percentage wasn't quite there, but he shows a willingness to at least attack the basket. So that's important to see. You got some other nice pieces out here, too, man. But we are going to go to staff signing first and get a new head coach. The reason I'm doing this is because Tom Thibodeau is still listed as the coach of this team. As we all know, Ryan Saunders is now the coach, but I don't know if he'll be back or not. He's not in this game to choose, so unfortunately I can't do that. So yeah, man, I want to find a pretty good system coach here. We got Matt Stafford, who I always like, because the pace and space is probably the way to go, but the grit and grind wouldn't be too bad either. I would prefer to get an actual real coach to get things done. We got Fred Hoiberg. Not sure I'm feeling that. We got Luke Wallace, Jerry Stackhouse. Wouldn't be a bad choice, because now you get down to some of these coaches and they're not all that great. So I'm thinking we just go with, let's go with Noah White. I've never tried Noah White out before from the Sacramento Kings, so he obviously knows how to work with young talent, as the Kings are playing some good basketball. So yeah, I like the A- potential, so at least he's got that going for him, and we just give a new coach another chance out here. Training-wise, of course, I want to go with the best training camp possible, so we are going to go with Christopher Porter. Potential's not great, but I mean, he's got that B+ training camp, so that means probably at least 2 of them, so we'll give him that money, and yep, he signs up for that. We are good to go. Let's hit up that NBA draft. Like I said, man, potentially we could package Wiggins into a deal to maybe trade up in the draft. I guess we could do that. We do have the third. Oh my God, we don't got a first-round pick. Oh my God, bro, this is no bueno, man. This is no bueno. Okay, well, some trades for Wiggins here. We got Otto Porter, Antonio Blakeney, Kevin Love, John Henson. So, a sense that's actually not a bad trade, guys. That's really not a bad trade, because of course Kevin Love gets to go back to the Timberwolves and be a leader for this team, and Andrew Wiggins gets to go back to the Cleveland Cavaliers a few years, from his rookie season. LeBron James is no longer there, so we can be the man. I actually do like that trade there, so I'm considering that one. I think it makes sense for both sides, man. We get the veteran, and they get their younger piece for the Cleveland Cavaliers that would fit right into that small forward position. We got Gordon Hayward, Robert Williams, not bad. Montrezl Harrell, Mike Conley. We got the 6th pick in the draft and Alex Len. Okay, so this is really nice because, of course, getting a nice draft pick like that will be great. But also, the Hawks and Andrew Wiggins to team up with Trae Young and all them, that's not a bad look for them either. 6th pick, though, I'm not quite. Ooh, we got the 4th pick here, and Mitchell Robinson. That is really nice, too, man. That's even better. We do got to give up a first-round pick to do that. Did we have to for this one? Yeah, we have to give up a 2nd-round pick. So, I wouldn't mind, getting Alex Len and, saving a few picks right there just to, now to trade my first later on. here we get the Pelicans 8th, and also their 2020, which wouldn't be too bad. Andrew Wiggins teaming up with Anthony Davis, of course. They get some small forward help out there. So yeah, definitely some pretty solid offers. I'm not really sure which one I want to take at this point. I really like the Kevin Love idea, but that's a bit too much money, so I think we're going to pass on that one. I think I'm going to go with this 6th overall pick. No, do I want to do that? Yo, what was this one back here that I saw? We also had the 8th pick and the 1st round pick of the Pelicans. Oh, man, but it's like at the 8th pick, it's like you're starting to get into some sketchy territory. And then I also like the idea of getting Mitchell Robinson, though, man. But we do have to go up that 2022. But at the same time, I plan on being pretty good at that point. So I think I'm going to do this one because Mitchell Robinson could back up Karl-Anthony Towns, of course. And Dieng would be able to get traded at that point. So we're going to do this one here, man. Get that 4th pick. I'm happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. It's like that 2022 pick. It's going to be garbage first anyway, man. So as far as players available, we do have Cam Reddish, who would be a small forward, definitely more offensive-oriented than Andrew Wiggins is. We got Jared Culver, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, I see, Rui Hachimura. So yeah, as far as the rankings go, they got Cam Reddish as the best. This is kind of who I was thinking, man. Like, I love the all-around stats for him. I know those are not like his real stats in real life, but, you know, it gives us a good idea what he's like in 2K. And, yeah, good playmaker, good defensive player. I think is exactly what we need here for this team, guys. So I'm going to go with Cam Reddish with my first pick right here in this draft. I think we also have a 2nd-round pick, so we should probably look at that, see what's available for us. So Bol is available. I just took him another video, and I don't really need him, so I think I'm going to pass up on him. We got Goga Badabra. Okay, we got PJ Washington, who is from Kentucky. He might be a pretty solid replacement for Taj Gibson, who's no longer going to be on our team. But at the same time, it's like we do have Dario Saric, but, you know, PJ Washington only 20. He would kind of be like a work in progress anyway. So we'll go with him. Probably not going to play this season, but who knows? Maybe he finds himself in the G League. Rookie signing, so Cam Reddish and PJ. I'll get both of these guys. Cam is a 77 overall player. Team player options, of course, Jeff Teague accepted that. Qualifying offers. Tyus Jones, he didn't really play at all this season, so I'm not going to extend to him. I'm going to give him a chance somewhere else. And now we're to the moratorium period. So we're in here, man. And as far as, you know, things we want to do, I mean, the point guard spot is what we really need. Like, a Kemba Walker would be pretty cool. D'Lo would be amazing to have on the squad. You know, get Derrick Rose back. We don't have an option on him, so we want to make a trade to free this up. I'm going to see what I can get for Jeff Teague and a first. I'm going to go with the 2nd-round pick, actually. I feel like a 1st-round pick for an expiring deal is way too much anyway. So here we get J.R. Smith. We get Chris Dunn in this case. Brandon Knight, Marcus Smart. We get some picks here from the Clippers. We got 1st-round pick of Miles Plumlee with that. All right. We got some Knicks picks. Anything else I really like? I would like to get, like, some sort of point guard back in this, just in case D Rose isn't back. But apparently we're not going to get anybody all that decent. So I think I'm going to go back here. Yo, where'd that Mavericks one go at? I kind of like Jalen Brunson. I feel like he could be something pretty special. Plus, we get another 1st-round pick that we did trade away, so at least we get the Mavericks pick in that draft. So, yeah, Jalen Brunson, we will invest in him as a player. He's been pretty decent for the Dallas Mavericks, so not upset about that. And then Dieng, I'm also going to toss in a future 2nd-round pick with him. And in this case, I would just like some sort of expiring contract. Or, yeah, we'll go with the 1st-round pick from the Clippers. That sounds good to me. And ideally now we should have some money freed up. And Derrick Rose, $19 million a season on a 3-year deal. He would need to be our starting point guard. Like, there's no way around it. So I guess for 3 seasons, you know, we invest in Derrick Rose and Jalen Brunson. We kind of put him in the G League and try to, like, develop him to be the guy that takes over eventually. I would be okay with that. I guess I'll go with this. I think I'm going to go with the team option. I'm going to go with the 2-1 team option. So the first 2 years he gets paid, he stays healthy. That 3rd year, if he's not healthy, then okay, we move on from that. And he actually agrees to that offer. So we got to get rid of some of these other players here to make it happen, but that's okay. A lot of guys I didn't really want back anyway. So Derrick Rose on the 2-year deal with the team option. Happy about that. And there we go. So now we are in actual free agency. I feel like Jimmy Butler would be a great... I'm just joking, man. He would not be a great fit. Okay, so we got D. What about Ricky Rubio for a backup, maybe? Or no, I guess probably for a start. I would start Ricky Rubio to lead the offense. Then Derrick Rose would be asked to score off the bench like he's kind of been doing. We could also do the same thing with Isaiah Thomas. He's only $7.5 million, so it's actually a pretty damn decent contract. I'm going to give him a chance, guys. I'm going to give him about $14 million for the 2 seasons. And yeah, him and Derrick Rose can just kind of switch off. Best show on earth. And let's get rid of this trade. Yeah, renounce rights there. Got Isaiah Thomas. Anybody else I really want to add to the squad? We got Melo. We don't really need him at all, though. Shooting guard spot, probably. I'm thinking Cam Reddish might end up starting right there, but we'll see about that. Jeremy Lamb, Terrence Ross. You know, Ross was pretty damn decent for the Magic, so we'll give him the 2-year contract just until Cam Reddish, you know, turns into a better player. As far as big guys go, I'm pretty sure we're good with all these positions, so I'm not going to spend any additional money just to do it. Things are looking pretty crispy, guys. Let's hit up these training camps real quick here and just make sure we're all good with that. And yeah, man, the team is looking pretty damn good. I like the sound of it so far. So definitely get the championship team. I mean, that's up to what Cam Reddish does as a rookie and what Karl-Anthony Towns does, you know, going into what is it, his third or fourth, I think it's his fourth season now, right? So we'll have to see what he can do. The Robert Covington, Dario Saric will still be nice pieces to the puzzle. Derrick Rose, if he can stay healthy and, you know, put up the same numbers as last season, that will be a big W for us as either a starter or a bench player. Still not sure yet with Isaiah Thomas on the team. D-Rose probably starts though, man. And sorry, these bitch-ass loan screens be taking forever sometimes. All right, training camps, we do have 2 of them. Let's go ahead and untap on Cam Reddish. And I'm going to use one on, I'm thinking Jalen Brunson, since that's who I want to try, like, continue to develop. Sorry, Josh, I was kind of thinking about you too, though, bro, but I didn't. But yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and get the rotation all set and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. So it's definitely a team of balance out there. We have Karl-Anthony Towns, and then we have a whole bunch of other guys that are pretty damn good basketball players. So if the chemistry is all set and ready to go, then we should be good for the season. Derrick Rose, Terrence Ross, Cam Reddish, Dario Saric, and Karl-Anthony Towns is going to make up our starting 5. Bench unit is going to be Robert Covington, Isaiah Thomas, Mitchell Robinson, and Josh Okajay right there. So that's fine, man. As far as the G League goes, I had to put Jalen Brunson in there, and also I put another dude. I forgot who it was at this point, though, man. Let me go to my roster and check real quick here. Yeah, it was also, maybe it was, yeah, I guess it was just Jalen Brunson. My apologies. But all right, I don't really have too much more to do this season right here. I think I'm going to go to player mentorship and check this out. So I guess we're going to have, let's go with actually, where's he at? Yeah, Cam Reddish. Let's have him be mentored by Robert Covington. He'll kind of help him with some of his shooting and defensive stats out there. So we'll go with, let's also go with the chase down arch. I think Cam Reddish has really good potential as a defensive player. So we'll go with that. And I'm thinking Jalen Brunson gets mentored by, I'm going to say Isaiah Thomas, because aren't they both lefties? I'm pretty sure they're both lefties, which is the only connection I'm giving them. But hey, it's all good, man. So acrobat, relentless finisher, and let's go with the mid-range Deadeye. That sounds good to me. Okay, and I guess also we might as well have, where's he at? Mitchell Robinson be mentored by Karl-Anthony Towns, kind of like teach him some ropes as far as the scoring goes. So Karl-Anthony Towns right there. We will go with the putback king. Let's go with the up and under specialist and the pick and popper. If we can get Mitchell Robinson picking and popping out there, he is going to be a pristine choice for this team. All right, man, let's go ahead and simulate the season. I feel like we are definitely a playoff team. Okay, so a record of 49-32, one more game in the season. If we can be a 50-win team going into the season, man, that is a huge, huge step right there. Just because, like, I mean, yeah, it's a playoff team. It's not going to be the team that wins the championship, but just getting through the playoffs, again, to have 50 wins under your belt, I mean, that just really gives you the building block for the rest, you know, I mean, really just the era of this basketball team. So, All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, one second, man, All-NBA second, with Karl-Anthony Towns making that, and All-NBA third, and then, of course, the All-Defensive teams and the Rookie of the Year awards, which we got Cam Reddish getting the All-Rookie second team. So, yeah, he definitely was not like the main scorer of the team, so it does make sense. But we are the 4th seed in the Western Conference. Let's go to these player stats and see what it's looking like. Karl-Anthony Towns had 22 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. Defense getting better each and every season. And then Derrick Rose continuing to just, I don't know, man, just defy reality with 21 points and 4 assists. He even shot 52% field goal, 3-point shot at 41%. Good for you, man. And then Isaiah Thomas, definitely worth that $7 million. 14 points off the bench. Looks like the Timberwolves are now the team that if you want to, like, rejuvenize your career, your NBA career, you come to this team and you're good to go. Cam Reddish, 14 points. Love the 3 rebounds, 4 assists, the 2 steals. That's absolutely amazing. But the thing I like the most about him, though, is that he kind of, like, shot within his realm of possibility. Unlike Andrew Wiggins, that's just going to throw that thing up every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So Dario Saric, Terrence Ross, all doing great. All right, no big-time complaints. Mitch Robinson now is 78 overall. And then we got Jalen Brunson as an 81 overall. So he took a huge spike right there. We are going to have to somehow try to get him into the lineup next season. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to these playoffs. So first round, we do have the Los Angeles Clippers. Let's go ahead and simulate one with the Simcast right here. see how this opening game does for us, man. Our very first postseason, and, well, it's not great. It's not a great time, man. It's not a freaking great time, man. Oh, my God. Yo, why is it saying Uncle Drew scores 27 in a blowout? Did Kyrie, you went to the Clippers? I don't hate that. That is actually a pretty good fit right there, except Shea Gilgeous is on the team. So, all right, man. So we did not win that first game, though. Simulate the rest with, simulate current round. See how we do. And we might just lose in the first round, and that's just the end of it. We move on from here. But we got the Clippers 3-1, 3-2 for us. Come on, man. And we lose in the first round 4-2. So we got a few wins under our belt. That's about it. Kyrie drops 55 points on us in this closeout game, 139-99. The team just got absolutely beasted and feasted on. So here we go. Simulate the rest of the playoffs here, because none of it matters anymore, man. None of it matters to us anymore. We're at where we're at. So yeah, as far as the winner, I'm going to guess, I'm going to say the Toronto Raptors win this one, man. The Toronto Raptors definitely going to win this. Actually, last season, I don't think I showed it, the Philadelphia 76ers actually won the championship, so that's 2K's prediction, I guess. But the Rockets win 4-1. James Harden, your finals MVP. Moving on, man. So let's go straight to the NBA draft, because our staff is all set. I was following that head coach. Yeah, let's see what we can do here, man. So, sim to user pick. We have the 25th pick in the draft. Now that we have Jalen Brunson on the team, and I feel like, Isaiah Thomas kind of proved himself a bit, I'm thinking, man, we tried to do a deal with Isaiah in our 25th pick, and we see what we could add on in this case. Just, we don't need the man anymore. So, now as far as stuff that I actually do need, can't really think of too much. We got Goran Dragic, I guess. We got Justice Winslow. Those are both two nice players. It's just, we don't really have any need for Dragic if Jalen Brunson can be playing for us. We got Cam Johnson and Cody Zeller, Trey Jones, DeAndre Jordan, okay, Evan Fournier. We got Rodions, Kurix, Will Barton. I'm not really liking any of these trade elements. We got Rui Hachimura, Stanley Johnson. Tyreek Evans, not too bad. Plus, we get a future first-round pick from the Pacers, so that could be valuable for us. At least Tyreek, I mean, give us a nice backup guy that can play either the shooting guard or small forward position. So far, I will say that one's probably in the lead, man. Yep. We're going to do that. Let's go ahead and get, I guess Rudy Gay would also be nice. Put a little bit of that 4 spot out there. Damn, I like that one too. Who's our backup 4 right now? Because right now we have Dario starting at the 4. I can't even think who a backup power forward was. So, we also got to take on the contract of Patty Mills, though. Oh, yeah, man. Just give me the man Tyreek Evans. We're going to play safe with that. Okay, so we do trade our draft pick away. Now we get a second rounder. Just, I don't know, man. It's like, it wins that team in the draft class. It's nobody's going to help me right now anyway. So, let's go to this. And we got Moses. We got Simisola. Aaron Wiggins. You know what, Aaron Wiggins? I'm going to give you a chance, bro. You're going to be the new Andrew Wiggins. You're going to be the Wiggins that's gone right with the squad. Come on, man. Y'all better drop a like on this video for Aaron Wiggins. Is he actually related? He probably is. Rookie signing. So we give him a 70 overall player. He's going straight to that damn G League, though. Team player options. Bring back all these guys. So that's pretty cool. Qualifying offers. Dario Sarge. We are going to extend it his way. And anything else going on, man? Free agency that I really want to look at here? I was talking about another forward on the team. So, yeah, I am going... He's restricted, but, I mean, that's not a bad contract. That's kind of what I was thinking anyway to give him, so I'm okay with that. I could potentially try to throw a contract as some of the other power forwards. So, I guess, like, Pascal Siakam. Okay, yeah, there's no way we can afford him at all, but that's okay, man. We didn't really need him anyway. Sabonis would be cool if he doesn't want too much money, and he does, so that's not happening. Any other 4s out there? Dario Sarge, next best available. So, yeah, let's just nab him up real quick here and call that good. Because at this point, man, it's just about continuing the developments of the team. And we're doing pretty good with that. So, we got J.R. Smith. We got Harkless, Iguodala. You know what, man? Give me Iguodala. I need a champion on this team. I need some veteran leadership in the locker room. So, hopefully we get him. And, yes, we do. So, that's good to go. Yeah, man, I think we're good to go. So I am just going to go ahead. Actually, give me Jones for Graphical too, just because I do think Sarge is our only current power forward player besides for PJ Washington. I don't think he's ready to go. So now we should be good. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like as of right now. Derrick Rose, Cam Reddish is going to the shooting guard spot for this season. Covington at the 3 spot to help out with some defense. Sarge at the 4. Karl-Anthony Towns at the 5. Bench, we got Jalen Brunson, Terrence Ross, and Mitchell Robinson. Now, I don't know, man, because, like, the team is looking fine, but we have a lot of, like, players on this team that just, we don't got room to play them, like Tyreek Evans, for example, so I'm thinking I would like to trade for some sort of, like, small forward / power forward position. I think I'm going to be looking into doing that. So here we go. Let's go ahead, Tyreek Evans, and let's toss in, not really, but I want to toss in. So second round pick, looking for a 4 out there. Jonas Repko's rating went way down, so not really the ideal choice for us right now. But if nobody's available, that's fine too. I'll get over it. So Evan Fournier, Myers Leonard, don't really want him at the 4. We got Dougie McBuckets. I saw Luke Kennard, Alfred Aminu. I always like him. Saw Greg Monroe. Okay, yeah, I'm not liking all these players, man. So we're just gonna roll with how it is. So yeah, that's going to be the starting 5 bench unit. With that, I am going to go with I guess a 10-man rotation. I do want to give Josh some minutes out there, so it's not like the ideal setup. I'm almost willing to just take away Tyreek Evans' minutes. We'll get them both. We'll do that right there, man. Tyreek is just whatever. I don't care about his development right now. Derrick Rose getting him at about 32 minutes a game. Cam Reddish playing a lot more at 35. We also got to get our man Karl-Anthony Towns playing a lot more because he's Karl-Anthony Towns and he's a beast. So we'll do that. And as far as the G League goes, I am going to put our man Aaron Wiggins into it so he can become the new Andrew Wiggins, or, the new one, the Andrew Wiggins 2.0. And yeah, that is about it, man. I mean, the bench unit I'm a little nervous about just because not having like that 4 out there, but it should be okay. We'll be completely fine. Hopefully. Maybe. You know what? Actually, I'm not sold on it. I don't want to blow this, guys. I don't want to blow this. Terrence Ross, you probably got the most trade value available right now, so let's see what we get for him, guys. I mean, I know he was nice for us, but there might be something else out there for us to use. We got Montrez Valanciunas, John Collins, and Kent Bazemore. Not giving up my dude Aaron Wiggins, though. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. These are actually really good trades. Like, way too good of trades. And I'm thinking I am going to go with Serge Ibaka just because I need a 4. I know we can play that spot, and that's just okay. I mean, yeah, there's some other really good deals. I don't really need these ones, though, man. So, I mean, John Collins, guys, I don't feel right taking away John Collins from the Atlanta Hawks. I just don't feel right about it. I know you guys are going to be saying in the chat, man, yo, Crispy, I should not do that deal. But, I want to keep it, like, somewhat semi-realistic to the best of my abilities. So we'll go with Serge. And he is going to go to the power forward spot. He might actually start. No, we're going to use him off the bench. I think that's the route to go. So there he is. He does need to get a lot of minutes, though, man, just because, what's going on, man? Okay, here we go. All right, so we'll get him definitely at a few more minutes. Should probably actually be the 6th man of the team. So let's move him up this list. Get him at about 25 minutes a game right there. We'll kind of split minutes with Dario Saric. Can also play center if needed. And now we have, I'm going to go with the 9-man rotation now. And I think that's probably good to go. I don't really have too much more to do. Just trying to get this all right here. And it feels right. It feels good. So I think we got ourselves a championship team. I think we did it. We have a 3.5-star balanced system with Noah White. All right, man. Let's simulate this season. This is what I'm talking about, guys. 57 wins, 1 more game against the Chicago Bulls. Finished with a W on the season, man. 58 wins. Let's go, baby. Nikola Jokic, MVP. First time I've seen that on this game. James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year. Nikola Vucevic is the Nikola, man. We got Anthony Davis, Defensive Player. We got Cam Reddish, Most Improved, 17 points. So putting him as shooting guard really helped his game a lot. And we got Noah White as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third team. And then we got Cam Reddish and Robert Covington, both on the all-defensive teams. That means we are probably one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Let's actually go check that out. So team stats, points against. Yeah, we gave up the least amount of points. Had probably the best differential. Yeah, 10-point differential. So we are doing everything out there. Even our scoring is about middle of the road. So that's pretty good considering we're the best defensive team. But we got player stats. So Derrick Rose, 24 points, 5 assists per game. D Rose is back, man. D Rose is back. Cam Reddish to the 17. Karl-Anthony Towns' numbers did go down, but I'm okay with that if everybody else is playing fine. It just means he's being selective with the shots. He still shot 57% field goal percentage. Covington, Jalen Brunson all doing great. Dario Saric. And how's our man Aaron Wiggins doing? Now a 76 overall sharp shooter. You know what, man? It's playoff time. It's time, guys. It's time to shift the man into the lineup. Where you at? Our secret weapon, Aaron Wiggins. Time for takeover mode. Everybody is going to be sacrificing 1 minute of their playing time so Aaron Wiggins can come on this team and take over. So you're going to get yourself a solid 9 minutes out there. Let's make use of it. The human victory cigar, baby. All right, first round, OKC Thunder, simulate current round. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's do it, baby. Got game 1, got game 2. We looking good, man. Got game 3, and we sweep them 4-0. Let's go ahead and check out these close-off stats. And we got Derrick Rose, 22 points, 18 for Sarge, double-double for Karl-Anthony Towns, and our man Wiggins, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal in only 10 minutes. It's actually really good. I'm not going to lie. All right, next up, we got the Clippers. And also, yeah, the Warriors are out of it, too, so that's always nice. Simulate current round here. The Clippers swept us. No, like, they beat us 4-2 last time. And we got a tied series. We're down 3-2. And we lose 4-2. Not very happy about that, man. We can't get past this team. I don't know what it is. Like, the Clippers have our number. It's a nice squad. I don't think it's like some god squad that they're being made out to be for this game. I don't understand it, but we got one more season to go, guys. One more season to win this NBA championship. So, yeah, as far as changing things, I guess I could potentially see myself trying to find, like, a superstar power forward. You know, maybe making a trade there. We could see about that. But let's go first. Let's go to the NBA draft. We might actually have some good draft picks here. So, yeah, let's go to some user pick. We have the 10th pick because I know we traded for some, you know, back in the first season. As far as players available, we got Marquise Servey, Thon Williams, Garrett Wagner. Okay, I don't actually know who any of these guys are. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm looking at the F overall. I was about to say Marquise Servey. I don't know. You probably playing for some community college, bro. I never heard you, man. There we go. Ooh, damn, dude. Zaire Wade. Wow. I have a lot of shooting guards on this team, but I am not passing up on the man Zaire Wade, Dwayne Wade's son. We got to go with him, guys. I have no idea how I'm going to utilize him in this team, but we're going to figure it out in the end, and we'll be good to go. So, I think my next course of action is to try to, I was going to say trade for a better power forward. Maybe we combine Serge and Sarge in a trade together, but for right now, I'm going to hold off on that because I want to wait till after free agency so all the players are signed and stuff so we can kind of have a better look at things. But let's go rookie signing. So he's a 76 overall. Kira Lewis Jr. and Rocket Watts. I love your name. I got to take on Rocket Watts, guys. And we got Oscar Da Silva. But no, Rocket Watts, that's the man right there. He's a rocket ship who's electrifying. Rocket Watts. I love it, guys. That should be our mascot's name. We are going to accept this on Derrick Rose, of course, $19 million. Instead, we should have actually declined it. The man just dropped 23 points a game. So, no way the hell I'm passing up on him now, man. Qualifying offers, Case, Bates, Jop, and PJ Washington, bring both of those guys back. I know I've not really played them at all, but it's still nice to have just in case guys follow out. And yeah, as far as free agency goes, I mean, there's a lot of solid players there, but most of them are restricted free agents, so I can't see a lot of these teams letting go of them. And I'm not just going to spend the money here. I don't feel like we need to as of right now, so I am going to simulate to next season, look at some trades, and see if there's little ways we can improve this team. Okay, so I found the absolutely perfect trade that we needed for this team to be successful. Josh Okaje, I like him a lot, guys. It's just we did draft Zaire Wade, so I want to start investing in him now. I just feel like Wade could be that next level player for us. So for that reason, guys, like Josh, I just don't have room to play him at all. But getting Danilo Gallinari on this team, like we get that sharp shooting 4 out there. He's good handling the basketball. Like I feel like he can take this team to the next level. Defensively, I'm not really quite sure what Danilo's like. I think he's like fine. He's not going to go out there and be like the defensive rating leader or nothing like that. But we're going to try this trade out, man. Just kind of like solidify the lineup a bit more and go with this for our starting 5. Bench unit, we got Jalen Brunson, Dario Saric, Mitchell Robinson. Bates Jop is actually going to fall out of the lineup because we got Aaron Wiggins playing small forward now, baby. And Zaire Wade is going to get some minutes off the bench here too, of course. We'll give him at about 15 minutes a game. Let's get Karl-Anthony Towns at a bit more. Actually, I really want to like give our stars quite a bit more here just because I want them, you know, going out there and balling up and all that good stuff. So, yeah, we'll get you at about 31 minutes a game. Derrick Rose at about 30. Covington can switch out with players. Cam Reddish now at 85 overall, so I feel like he should probably play a bit more also. So we'll take away a few more minutes there from the Youngbloods and get Cam Reddish at about 34. He's also Youngblood himself, of course, but you know what I'm saying. So there we go, man. That is the team. This is the team we're going into the final season with. We're going to go with the balanced system. No complaints there. Guys, let's go ahead and simulate it and try to get this done. One more game on the NBA season, guys, at 59-22. Here we go. We have the Denver Nuggets. We're now 30-43. That's with MVP Jokic on the team, by the way. So, yeah, 60-22. I'm feeling excited for these playoffs, man. I feel like we can do it. Zion getting MVP on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player. Kizzy Akapala, Most Improved. Good for you. You're on the Pistons, so I'm good with it, man. And Noah White, Coach of the Year. All-NBA 1st, All-NBA 2nd, and All-NBA 3rd. None of our players actually making that, unfortunately, but that's okay. We are a team. We're not just one player, as we are the 1st seed in the East or the Western Conference. So here we go, player stats. We got Derrick Rose, 19 points, 4 assists. So back to how he's actually playing right now. That's okay, though. We got 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for Cam Reddish. Karl-Anthony Towns, the double-double out there. Gallinari at 14 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Love those stats from him. Jared Wade at 8 points. Our dude, Aaron Wiggins, at 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Just a jack of all trades out there, man. We should call you Jack Wiggins. Okay, first round, Golden State. Come on, man. Let's not lose to Golden State. Let's not lose to the Clippers. Both teams I'm afraid of when it comes to these simulations because they always seem to beat me down, but the Rockets actually beat the Clippers, and we actually beat, oh, yeah, okay, we did beat the Warriors 4 games to 2. Here is our closeout, 24 for Derrick Rose, 21 for Cam Reddish, 14 for Gallinari, and 12 for Jared Wade. Next up, we got Portland. I feel like all these teams, with the exception of Cleveland, we could probably beat here in these playoffs there, man. We have 2 games to 1 against Portland, 3 games to 1, 3 games to 2, and we are in the Western Conference Finals. Meanwhile, on the other side of, look at all them 20-point scores out there, man, damn. Meanwhile, we have Cleveland and Detroit making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So simulate this, and got game 1, got game 2. I really don't want to play Cleveland, man, because they got Zion, and Zion is just so OP in this game, and he's so freaking hard to beat. He's so hard to beat, man. Look at that, 29 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. They also got Colin Sexton, who's 83 overall. And check this out, man. We got to go up against Kevin Love. Kevin Love, the former Timberwolf many years ago. Simulate current round. Looking good for us, though, man. Hey, we swept them 4 games to 0. That was a lot more anticlimactic than I actually thought it would be. Karl-Anthony Towns, your finals MVP at 18 points and 11 rebounds. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I definitely want to start doing more of these off-season, 2020 rebuilds now, just because we have an idea of like what the playoffs are looking like. So I want to pay attention to some of the teams out there that unfortunately are not in the playoffs. But yeah, you guys are all awesome. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.